Locked on Target.
Hi crew, welcome to Locked on Target Show, and this is your boy Captain Chris. If you're wondering where I've been, well, it's because I've been sick, so sick that I'm actually going to see a hospital specialist about my gastrointestinal issues tomorrow. No, 2 days from now. And I literally have not felt well enough to do the stairs to get down to my studio to record in an entire month. But in that month, I've picked up a game called Contest of Champions, and it actually has inspired me to start doing mobile gaming content on my channel because, well, let's just say that I have been spending a lot of time playing mobile games, and I think I have a pretty good progression in things like Marvel Future Fight, and I have a good interest in Contest of Champions, as well as I have one of the higher ranked accounts in Galaxy of Heroes. So, but today we're going to get to the issue at hand, which is going over the content that I've been able to unlock and my progress in 1 month or 30 days of playing Contest of Champions. So, first of all, I've managed to get to level 36, and we're just going to open this up real quick. And my top champion is Ghost Rider. I've been able to accrue 35,247 base hero power index. And to be honest, I probably have added around 5,000 just in the past 2 days, because it's getting to the point where I'm getting 4 stars consistently from Arena. But I'll get into that. I did manage to pull a Scarlet Witch. I did purchase DEADPOOL, and he is near maxed. I didn't really take him to max yet, but I did manage to get my Scarlet Witch to level 21, which gives her about a 70% chance to proc her OP effects on crit. And then my DEADPOOL regenerates 89.5% of his health per minute, which equates to 43 health a tick at this point. And I actually kind of plan on taking him up another 3 levels just whenever a level up event comes around. So that is my top champions. But while we're talking about champions, let's just look here. I'm going to tell you the stories behind each of these 4 stars, because this is a lot of 4 stars for someone who is still technically in beginner bracket. Like I watch other videos like this. Most people have this many 4 stars when they leave intermediate. So I just want to talk a little bit about this. Venompool I got in Arena. Star-Lord I pulled from a PHC. My 123rd PHC opened, to be honest. And so I had an unlucky streak, but that was all cured by getting one of the best heroes in the game. Then Rocket Raccoon I got out of my 4-star crystal that I was able to get by participating in events. And then Ghost Rider I've gotten because of Arena, and he was my first one I was able to dupe because I was only able to get to the point where, for the beginner cutoff after on the second thing of Venompool. So I got both of Ghost Rider and Venompool. I'm still in beginner, so that means I'll get magic tomorrow, but that'll be covered more when I talk about what I've been able to accomplish in Arena. So as you can see here, I do have Captain all the way up, except for like 1 or 2 levels. Mostly what I'm waiting for are tier 3 basics. This is my main holdback. And honestly, my main holdback is also Alpha Catalyst at this point. But T3 basics just are not dropping for me. Every time I go through, it just gives me shards on my dailies. So instead of fully formed, and so I've kind of come to this place where I need T3s in a bad way. And that's going to be indicative of the next month's progress, which is where I'm going to probably be thirsty for T4s for like the rest of my playtime. But right now, what I'm thirsty for as far as progression goes is T3s, T3 Catalyst. And I also I forgot to mention Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange, I spent 1,000 units and on the deal that was just the other day that included a I think it's like an ultimate crystal is what it's called. It's a guaranteed 3 or 4 star. I gambled because Doctor Strange is one of the best unduped champions in the game, thanks to Seaton Man of Legends recommendation. And, I actually want to talk about Seaton a little bit later. But basically, I gambled 1,000 units and it paid off. I didn't have the ISO for it because I would literally had just upgraded and I pulled Scarlet Witch and Ghost Rider on the same day and instantly used all of my ISO to upgrade as much as I can on either one. And I used my Alpha Catalyst on Ghost Rider, but I just don't have the Mystic Catalyst to upgrade these at any effectiveness with the amount of gold I've been able to pull. I was at about 400,000, but those upgrades, man, they're costly. Now, I am glad that I got 3-star Scarlet Witch. That's actually one of my most happiest things. Thor, I'm also glad. I'm also glad I pulled Star-Lord and duped him. And honestly, what's surprising me is I actually really like Ant-Man and I really like Nightcrawler. And both of them have been kind of maligned. And of course, Captain America is actually going to go up to full. World War II Captain America is going to go up to full once I get the science ISO. But actually, you know what? We're not going to call them ISO because they're actually isotope 8. So it's not ISO, people. It's isotope 8, which is a science term. But, it's not technically ISO. It stands for isotope. So, yeah, you can see here, I have actually prepared, and I spent $5 to get the exclusive Doctor Strange because I like the idea of completion from this point in the game. Yeah, I'm going to miss a few things like the 2-star Quake that teases me in Arena, but in all honesty, I'm glad that I could get one of the exclusive champions that won't be offered in the future. Well, who knows? They might offer it in the future, but for now, it's an exclusive 2-star. And I just like it. I've been leaving a lot of my 2 stars down low. And Thor, I'm probably going to upgrade to 350. But yeah, I've been able to infinite streak. And that, now that I've talked about my champions for a bit, I just want to talk about first before I transfer over to Arena and what's going on there. I wanted to talk a little bit about YouTubers that have taught me the game. And who I recommend you talk to try and get a roster as strong as this, or for you to watch, to try to get a roster as strong as this right out of the gate. And that would be Seaton Man of Legends, and watch Dorky Diggity Dave's videos as well. And I'll leave both of them links to their channels down below in the description. But thank you so much to both of you for really teaching me how to play the game and basically how to parry, how to dodge that effectively. Now I'm taking on things like 3 times my PI and things like that. And you guys are amazing. So thank you so much. And now I just want to talk about Arena and what I've been able to accomplish in the first 30 days. So let's just go play versus here. Now, before, I'll just go here real quick. I was able to get to an 87 win streak in the 3-star Arena. And I've just found that I don't really need to go to around 80. I need to go around to about 70 to get all of the rewards from 3-star Arena. So I probably won't go above 87 unless I'm really short on gold. And sorry that this popped up. I'm recording on using BlueStacks because I haven't figured out how to necessarily screencast yet. So I'm running this in emulation just for the account overview. Now, I'm already at the milestone, and I have 20 hours left for Magic. And honestly, I'm going to take an hour break from farming after this, and that's because I'll get into my alliance next. But because I've joined a 2.2 mil alliance now, in my first month of the game, might I add you, the requirements there require me to get 4 stars to participate in Alliance War, or 8 4 stars. I'm currently at 5, I think. and I'll have 6 with magic. But what's I've noticed here is with magic tomorrow, and if I potentially pick up the 3-star Doctor Strange, which I'm considering, then that will add another team to my arena runs. And I kind of want 3-star Doctor Strange anyways. But if I get another team, I think I'll be able to hit the 1.8 mil mark for the intermediate bracket, which I'm going to be kicked to as soon as this ends. So as far as being able to dupe my 4-star magic, which I really want to, because then I would have a god tier defender mode for Alliance Wars, and generally Magic's one of actually my favorite X-Men, so I really wanted to dupe this, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to hit it. I'll probably ask the Reddit community, and that's another thing I forgot to shout out, is Reddit our contest of champions. You guys are amazing. You've helped me learn the game quite a bit, along with Seaton and Dorky Diggy Dave, and thank you so much for being a positive community. I know that there are some negative portions like every subreddit, but you guys are amazing. So, yeah. I just wanted to say I'm going to be able to probably hit the intermediate, if not the first round of intermediates things with the second limbo, but I'm hoping, in all honesty, by Mordo, because I really want Mordo as a defender, because even experienced players like Seaton are having trouble defending against the Master mode Mordo from in the quest. But yeah, it's one of those things where I really want Mordo for defense and to cement my place in the Alliance. That being said, let's talk a little bit about what I've been able to achieve there. My event quest is going to take me into the tier 3, but let's just look how far I've been able to go as far as story mode. I've been able to do everything but the last chapter in completion, only because of energy, because I've gotten this far, and then the event started for Doctor Strange, and I've almost completed all the 2 energy maps for normal mode. So I'm on the second 2 energy, and then I have to start doing the 3 energy maps for completion. But I really want the 3-star guillotine, and I don't have the units to curses. I need to disable that because that's driving me crazy. Sorry, but I don't have the units to buy energy to go through, and yeah. So what's cool about my current alliance, which is like Evil Hate Monkeys, I believe. They're kind of nice guys. I actually really liked my previous alliance. So no hate on you, Evil Hate Monkeys. But I was a part of Thanos' Revenge, and they were all really cool guys, and I really liked being a part of that community. So if you're newer, I just when I got invited to this alliance, like, you don't say no to a 2.2 million alliance, and I'll just show you why. These rewards are infinitely better than what I was able to do or able to get previously. And what's really cool is they actually allow us to us of the lower 40, lower than 40K people to explore in mass or in battle group 3. So I've been able to take out the first node without any damage. So and I should have actually used SW, but our Scarlet Witch. But honestly, I want her for clearing, and I don't think they're expecting any results out of this, because I think I'm going to be the only one in Battle Group 3. They're like, when I joined, they said basically, yeah, Battle Group 3, you don't need to really do much. Just join it to get the rewards from the rest of the battle groups. So yeah, I'm going to still progress as far as I can, but I'm hoping someone comes in and clears this node, because this just looks nasty. 1.6% of my health per second. Ugh, like that's disgusting. So I'm hoping someone clears that before I have to waste. And I'm assuming it's this one. Yeah, it's. I should have gone that way. I should have gone straight down the middle, like a boss, um, to clear all of these nodes. Yeah, I should have gone straight down the middle. Come to think of it, but and then tried my luck at a mini boss. Uh, but yeah, that's just kind of where we're at with Alliance War. And so I'm in a pretty high tier as far as that goes now. And as far as rewards go, which is what I was kind of looking for. In Alliance Wars, we are also in a pretty decent tier, our tier 8. And I get a lot of 4-star shards just for participating. And again, I don't have. I need to get more 4-stars to participate, but I'm almost there. So, yeah, I mean, by the next video, I should be able to participate in wars and pick up about a 4-star a week, I think, from just regular play with the Alliance. And I wanted to kind of show off a little bit about, and I really hope we don't, I hope we don't get 2K points because I am literally an hour from being able to qualify for the milestone. And of course, it's only like 25 units and 250 PHCs, but every little bit counts. That's another thing. I'm on a streak of 34 PHCs opened, no 3-star, and 136 from my count PHCs from my last 4-star. So that is literally a huge unlucky streak, especially, and hopefully that gets fixed soon. But yeah, and then I'll be able to do that. But I just joined at the start of Squad Arena, and I'm the number 2 contributor there. And I'm kind of hoping again that this hour goes by and we don't get 2,000 points, so I won't actually be grinding for the next hour. I'll play other games like Future Fight and do my world bosses and whatnot. You know, some of the more time-oriented things in that game. But yeah, the good group of guys. I really like that they took me under their wing, and they allowed me to join at 30,000, and I'm already at 35,000. So, you know, I'll be able to hit 40,000 and start really contributing to the Alliance and not like being a leech or whatever in a little bit. Now, solo events, I've been able to hit hero use pretty consistently as usual. As you see, I've almost hit it now with 7 hours left. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to top ranks anymore because this is based on your Alliance ranking. So I got shifted up to this. I was getting the top 1 to 10% on hero use every round, and that's why so many of my 3-stars were awakened. Was I was getting for Squad Arena and for hero use, I was getting at least 2 3-star catalyst or whatever these things, awakening gems a week, or generic ones. So that's why pretty much all of my 3-stars are awakened. Really been useful. So I don't really participate in the science combats or any of the combats besides Cosmic or Mystic because they really or I don't try for them because they're just at such a high level without a bunch of 4-stars that I'm just not going to get there. Like there's no use even trying to focus on it at this point because literally the only milestone I can hit is the 2-star, which don't get me wrong, 2-stars are good, and the 200 of each of the fragments is good, and the 50 dimensional rift things, which just got added to the game, that's solid rewards. Don't get me wrong, but based on the amount of time that I have to pour into it, not so much. Like, I much rather would just speed clear with like a Scarlet Witch rather than like slow. And Captain America's not slow, but that's who I would be clearing with, and he's just slower than Scarlet Witch. So I value my time a little bit more than I do value the shards. But yeah, that's just kind of where I'm at as far as quest progression goes. And I wish I could show you this, but it's going to pull me right into the tier 3. And I'm not going to play on a mouse and keyboard in emulation. It's just not going to happen. I want to figure out and bind keys to the different actions in game or the different swipes because I feel like a keyboard will be a lot more precise. But honestly, I'm very happy with how everything is going as far as this. Oh, I wanted to also check out masteries and show you that I haven't been spending my units on PHCs, and that's what I actually recommend. If you're a new player, unlock your masteries. Don't go for PHCs unless you're a sucker like me. And I've bought a few of the guaranteed 3 stars for 400 units. I think I bought 4 of those at this point because I need those teams to get my 4 stars from Arena, and that's why I bought those, and it's paid off. Like I got 2 4 stars from doing that, which is much better than buying in nodes that I don't really need at this point because I don't have the mastery points. Now I want to talk a little bit about Glass Cannon. I kind of regret spending the units here because this was like 700 or so units. I don't think is worth it at this point in the game. I should have much rather gone over and bought recovery for one more stony core, and that's what I'm saving up for. I was gonna buy it. Literally, I was going into the store to buy this mastery, and then the Doctor Strange bundle for 1,000 units popped up, and I was like, yeah, that's gonna win. So because of my bad luck with the PHCs, I gambled that and got lucky there. So I shouldn't technically say I've had 130 whatever PHCs, 134 I think it was the number. I have it written down somewhere, but yeah, I did gamble with an ultimate crystal and got a 4-star out of it, so I can't say my luck's been terrible, but PHCs throw me a bone sometimes. Like a 30 plus with no 3 stars, just not okay. There needs to be some kind of safety net enabled when you pull 30 PHCs and no 3-star at least. But yeah, as far as defense goes, I want to take this. I'm debating going for either recovery because I do have I have Scarlet Witch, I have Deadpool, I have Ghost Rider. He has a health recovery. I have Magic, who's going to be a health recovery. I don't know if this affects Magic's limbo recovery. So if Magic goes into limbo, she takes damage. Does she deal or heal herself for 30% more if we do recovery? But honestly, I think for right now, I'm going to just save up my units in case to see if there's any more crazy deal that pops up as far as for Black Friday, which there was nothing for Black Friday as far as I could find in researching the game last year, but who knows? I think I'm going to save up my units for that, but I am instead going to invest my next few points down this line in the perfect block and then put 2 in the standard ground, which is only one stony core, which is 135 units. That is not bad at all. Not bad at all. And that I can manage. I get that in a day easily from grinding Arena. Now, as far as utility goes, I am so glad that I invested in this section early. I know a lot of people were like, oh no, you need to go and put 1 here and 1 here and then go straight into offense because this is a crazy increased DPS, blah, blah, blah. I gotta tell you this. This is a good increase in DPS, but this is also representative of a heck ton amount of units. And there's a debate in the early part of the game. Do you want units? Or do you want heroes to grind Arena, or do you want bodies to grind Arena, or do you want masteries? And I don't think I needed the DPS to win in masteries. What I really needed to win in Arena were these nodes right here. In particularly stun or parry and evade, but in particular stupefy and petrify really help speed up matches. I can pretty much gain power levels with opponents by doing full DPS and keeping them pretty much stun locked and being able to constantly stun them. It makes it so they don't gain 30% power which is makes moves faster because then I don't have to, or makes matches faster because then I don't have to bait as many specials. And that is one of my primary complaints about the game, is baiting specials when you can't infinite streak is a pain in the butt. And I wish the AI was more consistent about it. I do not have any trouble baiting specials in the quote-unquote dual AI, the hardest AI that's available after 20 streak. But in 3 versus 3, I can't infinite streak, so I get to a round streak 18 to 20, and then I fail out because my Phoenix is a fail. I fail with her for whatever reason, because I have a combo with Phoenix where I block, I stun, then I hit light attack once, and then I heavy attack. But I always get thrown off if they have Limber fully maxed, and then I lose the game because generally I'm facing death squads at that point, which are basically one-shotting me at that point because I'm locked into a combo that I can't get out of, and then I'm dead. So, you know, that type of thing where I have to and for the champion to use heavy attacks, I just can't do it. Like, I do it for Ghost Rider, but it's a risk. Like, I do not like the risk that heavy attacks take. And for a champion that requires it, like Phoenix, it just kind of throws me off. So I just don't, I just don't favor Phoenix at all. Now I'm getting better with her, and I can do it a lot. And man, does she kick butt now, but with that armor break. But in all honesty, like, I have trouble playing Phoenix. When I lose an arena, like, it is 9 times out of 10, it's my point where I'm playing Phoenix. So I just need to buckle down and get better as Phoenix. But yeah, it's been a challenge. I've discovered my bane as far as who to play around is Moon Knight. A lot of people have trouble with Spider-Man. I find it really easy to lock him into getting up to his level 2, or basically power lock him just by going full offense and get him to his level 2. And then he doesn't use his L1, and his L2 is just way easy to dodge. I don't find him that much of a problem at all, even Awakened. I get where people have problems with him, but you just have to go on full-on offensive and, you know, maybe take some hits, but it's better than taking an L1 hit. And that's kind of like random, but man, Moon Knight, man, I just can't get his animations down. I can parry him like 8 out of 10 times, but everyone else I'm like pretty much 100% parry. But Moon Knight, and I have a little trouble with Groot because his animations just feel so quick. But I have to base them in timing, like boom, boom, boom. For my combo, boom, 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 parry, boom, 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 parry, and that's the combo I go through in my head at that tempo, which is good because I'm a percussionist, so I can keep tempo. And I kind of laugh because I kind of do a beat, and I'm bobbing my head and whistling, coming up with like a techno song kind of thing when I'm playing Arena, and it drives my wife crazy. But yeah, let me just help out my alliance here real quick. Although I don't want them to hit this. And you can see this is really good. I have a really active alliance. And that's what I really like is I just thank you Evil Hate Monkeys for taking me under your wing. But honestly, like, if you are a new player, I highly recommend checking out Thanos' Revenge, which is, I'll just leave how to spell that down in the description. So thank you for hanging out with me and checking out my account after 1 month of progress. I feel like I've made really solid progress for still being in beginner bracket. And now this is the 30th day my account has been active. So yeah, I look forward, and I'm going to do a video chronicling this the next 30 days. And thank you again for all the support and watching this video with me. So until we meet again, stay on target.